Hello and welcome to this video that will show you how to walk. You will learn absolutely everything from this tutorial, from the reason for walking, where you should be walking, and a few other things like how to actually walk. But before we get onto that, I will first need to explain to you what walking actually is. What walking actually is. Walking is the art of moving your body around by moving some limbs. You can walk on your hands or your head, but the majority of people tend to walk using their feet, sometimes their knees, so you have options. What reason for walking is? The main reason for walking is to help you get away from predators that want to harm you, such as mice or squirrels. Walking can also help you get away from dangerous hazards that are on the ground, such as lava. But even if you do end up just walking on the streets and bumping into some lava, I wouldn't worry about it, because it will only be your legs that get damaged. The rest of your body should remain burn-free, which is a positive. Do I need any qualifications to be able to walk? No qualifications are needed. How dangerous is walking on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being low and 10 being high? 8. Where should I be walking? Walking can be done in most places, but there are certain situations where you probably want to avoid walking, and these include on quicksand, or in outer space, and also in a swimming pool full of water. You'll also be better off not walking around while in your car, particularly if you're driving it at the same time. How to walk. In this section of the tutorial, I'll be showing you how to walk. The first thing that you're going to want to do is to find a surface that is suitable to walk on. In my opinion, that would be the bed. That is probably the best practice surface for you to start walking on. So now that you've located the bed surface, the next step will be to mount yourself on top of it. So we'll just see if we can do that now. Clamber your way over to the bed, like this, and then kind of prop yourself up, like this. We're almost there. There's no rush, so take your time. If you want to have a nap, you can. So you should now be in this kind of position where you're successfully lying down on the bed, but this is not all of the tutorial. The tutorial is not over at the moment. You want to push yourself up like this. This is all part of the tutorial. And then get yourself into this position. And then push yourself up again. If you've got a lazy shoulder, then you're going to have to work around that. I've got quite a lazy shoulder, so it doesn't really work that well. Okay, and then you should be in this position. And then what you want to do is use the power in your legs, and then kind of, or your arms, and then just kind of push yourself up like this. Yes. And then you should be in a standing position, so just like this. And then what you want to do is to turn around like this. And then you should be ready to begin walking. So the first thing you'll need to do is to lift one of your legs and put it around here. So we'll see if we can do this. Okay, so and then you put it down like that. You've just taken your first step. That's really good. That's really good work. Let's see if you can take another step. So you do that by lifting the other leg, if you have to, and putting it like this. Okay? And then do it again. You just repeat your steps. Like this. And then like this. Now, what you'll find is that you're coming to the end of the bed. Now, I wouldn't worry about that. What you need to do is then you just keep walking. So you just keep walking and everything will be okay. It's just like this. I'm going to have to actually backtrack with what I said earlier, because I ended up falling off the bed, and that wasn't such a pleasant experience. So if you are coming to the end of the bed, I would advise turning back the other way and then beginning your walk in the opposite direction. So I'll just show you how that's done really quickly. So you get in position like this, and then we follow the steps that we did earlier, and we move in this direction. Take one step like that, and then we take another step like this, and then one more step, and then we do another one, and then we've come to the end of the bed again. And you just repeat the cycle until you get tired. So I've got tired now, but that's really the tutorial. That's walking. We've done walking. We've covered that. And that completes the how to walk tutorial. If after all of this you're still unable to walk, then I would advise rewinding the video all the way to the beginning and then hit play and let it run all the way through, and you should then be able to walk after that. Now I recommend that you all try walking yourself for at least 5 minutes a day. I've done my 4 minutes and I'm getting a bit tired, so I'm just going to remain seated for the time being. But that is not to say that I won't go walking later. I might do an extra 20 seconds, I just haven't really thought about it, but see if you can, give it a go. I'm going to catch you all later, and I'm just going to remain seated for the time being, so see you. I'm spinning this way. How did that happen? See you. I can't face you at the moment. The chair's stuck. See you later. Can't turn the chair. Don't worry if you still haven't managed to learn how to walk yet. There are other options that you have available to you. You could try this one, for example. You see, it's quite effective. Ow, my esophagus. Ow.